Good morning, students. Today, in lecture number 12 of paper number 5, we are going to study the essay of revenge again. In the earlier class of lecture number 11, we have discussed little bit about the revenge. The concept of revenge, according to Francis Bacon, we are going to understand in detail. Dear students, Francis Bacon highlights his views on of revenge in detail here. According to Francis Bacon, revenge is a wild justice, and so is a wild justice. So he requests each and every one, don't run behind the revenge. Though if someone has done wrong with you, तुमच्यासोबत कोणी चुकीचं केलेलं असेल, वाईट केलेलं असेल, नुकसान केलेलं असेल, त्रास दिलेला असेल, काही फसवणूक केलेली असेल, तर त्याचा सूड घेण्याच्या मागं लागू नका. कारण की त्या सूड घेण्याच्या मागं लागल्यामुळं तुमचा प्रेझेंट आहे तो खराब होतो आणि तुम्ही प्रेझेंटमध्ये न जगता तर रेव्हेंज मागे जगता आणि तुमचं वर्तमान खराब होतो. कारण की रेव्हेंज ही घटना भूतकाळात झालेली असते ती विसरून जा. कारण की भूतकाळ हा परत येत नसतो, तर वर्तमान हा खराब करत असतो. म्हणून वर्तमान काळात जगते वेळेस भूतकाळात एखादी घटना तुमच्यासोबत चुकीची एखाद्याकडून झालेली असेल तर ती विसरून जा आणि वर्तमान काळामध्ये चांगलं जगा. कारण की इन द अर्लियर लेक्चर वी हॅव डिस्कस दॅट इट इज प्रिन्सेस पार्ट टू पॅर्डन. माफ करणे हे प्रिन्सेसचं पार्ट आहे. अँड सॉलोमन द ग्रेट wise philosopher king also said that he is superior who passed the revenge. And just ignore it, don't follow it. So it is the greatness of a man to pass it, means forget it, ignore it and pass it. And so if you bring that past of the person, one who has done wrong with you, then what will happen? Your present will be destroyed and the present life also become disturbed. So he says in the very beginning that which is past means that past which has gone and cannot be, we simply say irrevocable. Means cannot be, we simply say repeated or comes again, because the past is for the gone. So the past means the revenge or the wrong done to you by someone. The wrong done to you by someone in the past, it is already gone along with the time of the past, and it cannot be revocable, means it cannot be irrevocable, means it can't come again. So why don't you think about the revenge, about the wrongdoings in the past, about the loss in the past? If you think about such things in the past, wrong things, then what will happen? You can't live happily in the present. And so here Francis Bacon highly explains the idea of forgiveness. क्षमा विरस्य भूषण मीन्स क्षमा केली पाहिजे, इग्नोर केलं पाहिजे, फॉरगिव्ह केलं पाहिजे, लाईक द ग्रेट प्रिन्सेस पार्ट और सोलोमन. And even he further says, beside that, he further says, wise men. Wise men means the ideal people, hard work people, the people who live in the present. Wise men have enough to do with the present. Wise men have enough work to do in the present. So why you waste your present time, work and everything and to come? Present and to come means the upcoming works. One after one, the work comes in your way if you complete it. So he says, wise men have enough work to do with the present and to come, so you forget the concept of revenge, idea of revenge which someone or way did wrong with you. हे विसरून गेलं पाहिजे. Therefore they do but trifle. Therefore he says again, therefore म्हणून therefore they do but trifle. They do but trifle. Trifle means of less importance. Less important. जे क्षुल्लक काम. Trifle means wastage काम, less work चा. Trifle with themselves. With themselves that labor in past matter. That labor in past. So why you think about the labor in the past matters which is not of any use? That Francis Bacon states here, and he means in these three ideas he highly explains that the person who is haunted to take revenge is why wasting his time, because past which has already gone and it cannot become again. One thing means someone has injured you, tortured you, done wrong with you in the past and you suffered a lot, but what happens in the course of time? You forget it, because we have lived, means the persons like us or wise men have enough work in the present to do or to complete, and the come means to come जे येत राहतं. And so why are you wasting your present for the past which has already gone? So present is in front of you, which is bright, which is ideal. So you just engage in the present work because you are a wise man. Then thirdly he says, therefore so present is with you, past has already gone. So therefore they do but trifle with themselves that labor in past matters. Means if you engage, concentrate and deeply haunted for revenge, that for him it is a trifle, means of less value, less importance and ignorable. So why you waste your labor in that matter, means in the past matter. तुमचं श्रम तुम्ही भूतकाळातल्या गोष्टीवर कशाला वाया घालता, means your labor in the past matter, because it is of less important and which has already gone, that Francis Bacon states over here. After this unique philosophy of revenge, which is for forget, which is for pardon and which is for ignore, because that if you follow it you couldn't live in the present and you couldn't do your better present, because if you follow into that labor, into that past actions. Further he says, today in the further idea, he says, no man doth wrong for the wrong's sake. If someone has done in the past wrong with you, nobody done for the wrong's sake. कोणी तुमच्यासोबत वाईट करावं म्हणून करत नाही, तर त्याच्यामध्ये तो आपल्या स्वार्थासाठी करतो. आणि जगातला प्रत्येक माणूस स्वतःपेक्षा दुसऱ्यावर जास्त प्रेम करत नाही, कारण की आपलं सगळ्यात जास्त प्रेम स्वतःवर असतं. म्हणून स्वार्थासाठी तो एखाद्याला फसवला असेल तर त्याच्यात काहीच वावगं नाही, कारण की ही लव्स मोर दॅन अदर्स. म्हणून तो सांगतो की नो मॅन डथ रॉंग, नो मॅन डथ रॉंग फॉर रॉंग सेक. एखादा माणूस हा चुकीचं करावं म्हणून करत नाही, बट देअर बाय टू परचेस हिमसेल्फ, but thereby to purchase, but thereby to purchase himself profit, pleasure or honor. Profit, pleasure or honor and like. Means man for the profit, pleasure of one's own, he engaged in these activities like deceiving others. कारण की स्वतःच्या फायद्यासाठी आपण दुसऱ्याला कधी कधी बळी देत असतो, म्हणजे नुकसान करत असतो, फसवत असतो, खोटं बोलत असतो. मग अशा वेळेस त्याच्या मागं रेव्हेंज घेण्यासाठी लागू नका, कारण की तो स्वतःच्या फायद्यासाठी करत असतो आणि स्वतःपेक्षा दुसरा कुणीच मोठा नसतो. Therefore, why should I be angry with a man? He further says after that, therefore, why should I be angry with a man for loving himself? With a man for loving himself better than me. Better than me. So, in the second idea, he completes the first one. So, he says, why should I? कशासाठी तुम्ही त्याच्यावर रागावता की जो माणूस स्वतःला दुसऱ्यापेक्षा जास्त प्रेम करतो आणि स्वतःसाठी त्याला प्रॉफिट मिळवण्यासाठी, प्लेजर मिळवण्यासाठी, ऑनर मिळवण्यासाठी आणि असे काही बेनिफिट घेण्यासाठी तो कदाचित दुसऱ्याला फसवू सुद्धा शकतो. म्हणून तुम्ही त्याच्या रेव्हेंज घेण्याच्या मागं लागू नका, असं फ्रान्सिस बेकन सांगतो. And he further says beside that the idea which he explains with these 2 points, 2 quotations, that is unique and ideal. So one does for one's own benefit, honor, pleasure, interest. So why you go against him? Just you forgive it, because if you consider himself, means you consider himself at his place, and if you were at his place, then you will also do the same. तुम्ही सुद्धा तेच केलेले असाल. So just forgive him. If some man, so beside all this, एखादा आपल्या स्वार्थासाठी जर फायदा करून तुम्हाला फसवत असेल तर सोडून द्या. But in society there is another category of men also. And if any man should do wrong, and if any man should do wrong merely out of ill nature, merely out of ill nature, then what will happen? जर एखाद्यानं आपल्या फायदा साठी स्वार्थासाठी जर तुम्हाला फसवलं नसेल, परंतु एखादी माणसानं फक्त तुमचं सूडच घेण्यासाठी जर तुम्हाला फसवलं असेल, तर तुम्ही काय करा? If someone has troubled you, done wrong with you, out of ill nature, means वाईट हेतून तुमच्यासोबत कोणी वाईट केलेलं असेल तर, मेअरली आउट ऑफ इल नेचर, अशा वेळेस असं कोणी केलेलं असेल आणि तुम्ही त्याचा सूड घ्यायला गेला असेल तर काय होईल? तो आधीच वाईट असतो आणि त्याच्या मागं लागल्यानंतर तुमचं काय होईल? तुमचं सुद्धा नुकसान होईल, म्हणजे तुम्हाला सुद्धा त्रास होईल. त्याच्यामुळे तो काय सांगतो? देन टू टेक रेव्हेंज अपॉन हिम, इल नेचर. So means the purpose of him is that he has done deliberately, जाणून बुजून तो तुमच्यासोबत वाईट करतो. अशा माणसासोबत तुम्ही रेव्हेंज घ्यायचा गेला तर काय होईल? देन टू टेक रेव्हेंज अपॉन द पर्सन्स लाईक धिस, देन टू टेक रेव्हेंज upon the persons like this or him, persons like this or upon him, then what will happen? What will happen, he says, means like the thorn or briar, means like the thorn or briar. म्हणजेच काय होईल? एखाद्या काटेरी झुडपाला तुम्ही अडकल्यानंतर तुमचे कपडे फाटले जातील, छिद्र पडलेले असतील किंवा नुकसान होतं. तशा पद्धतीने वाईट माणूस आधीच वाईट करण्यासाठी तुम्हाला फसवलेला असतो आणि जर तुम्ही अजून त्याचा रेव्हेंज घ्यायला गेला तर तुमचंच नुकसान होतं, त्याचं काहीच होत नाही. मीन्स लाईक द थॉर्न ऑर ब्रायर विच प्रिक अँड स्क्रॅच. थॉर्न ऑर ब्रायर म्हणजे ते काटेरी असतात आणि त्यांच्याजवळ जर तुम्ही गेलात, विच प्रिक अँड स्क्रॅच म्हणजे छोटे छोटे होल पडतील तुमच्याच कपड्याला, की प्रिक अँड स्क्रॅच म्हणजे तुम्हाला ते खराब करेल, म्हणजे स्क्रॅच पडतील तुमच्या अंगावर किंवा काय. जसं एखाद्या काटेरी झोडपाला आपण चिटकलो गेलो, जवळून गेलो तर जसं अंगाला छिद्र पडतात, कपडा फाटला जातो, तशा पद्धतीने वाईटाच्या जवळ गेलात तर तुमचं नुकसान होईल. स्क्रॅच बिकॉज दे कॅन डू नो अदर, because they can do no other except this, because they cannot do no other means nothing else than that. जर एखाद्या आपण काटेच्या जवळ गेलो, समजा एखादा, तर आपल्या कपडे फाटले जातील, आपलं नुकसान होतं आणि आपण सफर होतो. तशा पद्धतीने एखाद्या इल नेचर माणसाचा उद्देशच वाईट असतो आणि त्यानं जर तुम्हाला वाईट करून फसवलं असेल तर काय होईल? जर एखाद्या काट्याच्या झुडपाजवळ आपण गेल्यासारखं होईल आणि त्याच्याजवळ जर चिटकलो आपण त्याला, त्यासोबत वाद घातलो किंवा त्याच्यासोबत आपण काही युद्ध किंवा काही दंगल केली तर काय होईल? की आपलंच नुकसान होईल. ज्या पद्धतीनं आपलेच कपडे हे घासले जातील, फाटले जातील, छिद्र पडेल. म्हणून फ्रान्सिस बेकन सांगतो की एनी मॅन इफ हॅव डन रॉंग विथ यू आउट ऑफ इल नेचर, देन इफ यू गो टू टेक रेव्हेंज अपॉन हिम, then what will happen? You will be destroyed, you will be disturbed, you will be scratched and you will be harmed. तुम्हालाच दुखापत भेटेल, त्याला काहीच होणार नाही, कारण की तो ते करण्यासाठीच केलेला असतो. म्हणून फ्रान्सिस बेकन इन दिस लेक्चर ऑफ फ्रेंडशिप, lecture number 12, highly suggest us that revenge is a past happening, that revenge is a past incident happening, So he says, just forget it. Why? Because past has gone and it can't come. Past has gone and it can't come again. And he further says, the wise man lot to do in the present, means the wise man a lot to do in the present, so you just forget the past. And he says, don't engage in such trivial things, means don't engage in such trivial, means wastage of time, wastage of present and everything. If you engage in the revengeful incident, and it definitely don't engage in the trivial things and the labor in past. So he further says beside this that revenge is in the past incident. If somebody has done wrong with you, then what will happen? Then what will happen? It doesn't come again. So forget it or forgive it, and past has already gone and it don't come again. And wise men have a lot to do in the present and to come, so don't engage in the triple things of revenge and waste your labor for the past matters. So he further says, no man can done wrong for the wrong's sake, because for his profit, honor and pleasure he does something like revenge. So he loves himself more than you, so why should be angry with such a man who loves himself more than you? And finally he says, if some man, beside this, some man who does with the ill nature, ill purpose, deliberately. So if you go to take revenge upon such evil people, ill people, then what will happen? You will be destroyed, scratched and disturbed. So my dear friends, just try to take or try to learn, forgive the others. It is a superior art, superior idea to forgive the others, ignore the revenge and engage in the present work. Thank you very much. With this, I stop here.